Warning: this video contains flashing lights and images, which may be dangerous to any viewers with photosensitive epilepsy. Viewer discretion is advised. The last time we peeled back these layers of fear. That's a terrifying depiction of Little Red Riding Hood. That wolf looks ginormous. Yeah. Jeez. I want to show this to a little kid. All the better to eat you with, my dear. Oh, that's just Kool-Aid I spilled on the floor there. It's not oh, I lied. And now. See the visual effects there? Sort of making it look like we're a bit woozy. Seems that way. Okay, then. It definitely gets darker when we enter this hallway, which, if I may remind you, wasn't here when we came in. This was a room, and the door just closed behind us and locked itself. Great. So are we actually playing PT? Something that's inspired by PT. Okay. Hello. Creepy house. Will you please stop that? Oh, it's a different hallway now. Turn the light on. Well, let's look around this room first, I suppose. Can we open these curtains? No. What's in here? Just books. We own a ton of books. That's for sure. I thought I actually owned a lot of books myself, but it's nothing compared to these people. Ooh, what is this? Reconnect with your partner. Rebuild your relationship. Rediscover the joy of marriage. Rekindle the flame. Alrighty then. Don't worry, you're not alone. Perfect relationships may look great on the silver screen, but the rest of us mortals have to face the simple truth. Nobody's perfect. And you know what? That's fine. In fact, many loving couples struggle with day-to-day life in a relationship. This does not make them any less special. It just takes some work, and we're here to help. Our consultants, all trained experts in their field, will help you identify the source of your troubles and deal with it at your own pace. Whether it's simple miscommunication, money problems, or conflicting personalities. Where there's a problem, there's always a solution. And remember, it's never too late. And also, just because you have many problems doesn't mean that you should save your money instead of spending it on us. Because we would like some of that money that is giving you such problems. Sorry, a little bit cynical there. Oh, God! Well, maybe I was wrong about jump scares. I'm not quite certain, but I think that said just out of reach. And now we can't reopen that. We do have water on the floor. We need to mop that up before it damages the wood floor. I don't think that's an option, though. Wondering if the repetitiveness of the painting is symbolic of something. Because we are certainly seeing the same. Is that a glitching texture on that painting, or was that just meant to be a disturbing thing? Can we... Yeah, stop it, doggone doors getting on my nerves. This is a properly set up sort of display of art here. Yeah, I'm starting to get creeped out now. Hello? So, I am getting the impression that our wife was the musician that we read about in the clipping. Oh, Scraps of Love. We collected that, did we? Have we got an inventory? Can I hit I? No. Tab? No. Turn that off. Maybe see outside a bit better without the reflection off the glass, but nothing. Going in circles. Ha, Ha ha. Oh, hello, Satan. Think that's probably a depiction of Satan as a goat person. Seems to be a classical interpretation of the subject. Okay. Well, these are definitely areas of the house we haven't been to yet. Are these that we're going through now parts that were behind previously locked doors for us? Is this one going to slam on us? Of course it is. All right. Well, that desk seems to be the focal point of the room, which means I'm going to look at other things first. This wardrobe, for interest. For instance, can we get to Narnia here? Please, I would like to leave this place and go and meet Aslan. Seems a much more pleasant diversion. Busts. Can't really make out the inscription there or there. Yeah, can't read that. There's another repeat of the baby stealing bird. Oh, can we light these? Oh, yeah. Oh, crap. What? That's the same. Was that the way that was, or did it change? Well, these are two ladies killing a guy. They're cutting his throat. So that's not, fun. Oh, are these the combination to this lock right here? All right, so 854. We'll do that. But this one, that one, and wasn't there one here too? I'm not paying enough attention. Stuff's changing. Can we read this? No. Well, let's look at these drawers. More empty tubes of paint. All right. Oops. Oh, here we go. Save the date of something. Request the pleasure of your company to celebrate their wedding on Saturday, the 9th of June at St. Luke's Chapel at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So this is one of our wedding invitations, I'm guessing we sent out. Or maybe it's a wedding invitation we received from someone. Let's see, wait, was that 854? Yes, okay. All right. Oh, we got to click and drag, okay. Well, that's different. I was trying to scroll the mouse wheel at first. Go on down. Thank you. Oh, it's 854. Yeah, there we go. All right. Well, that was an easy puzzle. The past holds back. Look closer.
The thought alone that the most beautiful piece of art doesn't have my name on it is killing me. So, will you marry me?
That's an interesting proposal. It's a lovely ring, though. Don't know whether that is romantic or creepy. I mean, he is an artist, and calling his wife, or future to-be wife, a work of art is, I guess, a compliment. Oh, God, more changes. But, well, I mean, this is an old-fashioned society. I guess saying belongs to me is something that was kosher in that day and age. Would not describe a significant other as belonging to me. But, okay, there's a ghost in that chair rocking. Apparently. What are we supposed to never forget? That this door is going to slam behind us and we're not going to be able to get back through? Because I can't forget that. It's happened too many times so far. Alright, you're through rocking, are you, spirit? Well, go elsewhere because we're exploring. More notes. You've been snooping around my workshop. Again. And that's a backwards N. For the last time, you are not allowed in that room, even if the door happens to be open. I forbid it. This is your last warning. Next time, you'll have to look for a new job. Alright, so apparently this is to a domestic servant of some ilk. Maid, butler, whatever. We're apparently fairly well off. We're not one of those artists and musicians who are only appreciated after their deaths, apparently, unless the big twist of this game is that we're already dead. Alright, there is a taxidermy deer. Yeah, these are just a large amount of rooms of the house that we did not have access to before. And there's another creepy doll hanging in a picture frame. Oh, we can spin the globe. I like globes. Very expensive globes are. If you've ever looked to buy one that's of any decent size. Never actually looked to buy one, though I have looked at them in stores, and they are expensive. Nice lens flare off the fire. Again, that doll in the painting is the central focus of the room, so I want to examine it last, in case it triggers something, and something changes that we didn't actually get to see before the change, which doesn't seem to be the case. It looks like we've examined everything. Can we turn these lights on? No. Alright. Hello, Dolly. We're supposed to... What in the hell is a trap door doing in our house? I can't see anything. Are we downstairs? Alright. My love, even though you have not been born yet, I can feel already your presence. It's simply amazing. I just can't believe how lucky I am. A year ago, all I had was talent and ambition. Now, against all odds, I have a career, a loving husband, and you. I have never been a deeply religious person. I guess what other people look for in a sermon, I found in perfecting my art. But now, I can't help but feel like there's a higher power watching over me. They once told me that I would never succeed as a musician. Now I'm playing sold-out concerts at some of the most prestigious venues in the country. They also said I had a difficult character and that I would never find a soulmate. Guess again. Finally, a doctor once told me that I would never be able to have children of my own, and yet, here you are, within me. I am quite possibly the happiest woman in the world. I love you so much. So this is definitely our wife. I wish there was a mechanic that we could put different written things up beside each other and see if the handwriting matches so that we can... That looks very, not cool, that painting right there. Can't really tell what it is. Dust mice. Even in my lungs, there is always more grotesque vermin dirt. That looks like a face, a disturbing face. The artist's impression. Can we get a... Maybe, oh, it's not. It's just perspective. That's upside down. It's a dress, and that's the lady's head. We are downstairs. Here's the light switch. Oh, crap. Oh. So, I was for sure wrong about the lack of jump scares in this game, because there definitely seemed to be some. Alright, can we not get by? Oh, we can. This has changed a lot. Okay, we're stepping on a pallet. Looks like an upside down table on top of another table. And a bust. Got a artist's palette there. This is very different from the downstairs that we came to before, unless this is a different cellar area. I'm not sure. Okay. Yeah, I think we're in a different area. Is this house just full of secret passages? Okay. Is this not the room where there was a doll hanging from this painting here? It's up on top of the deer now. Huh. There's the drawer I left open. Hello, Bambi. Dominoes. Nice fire sounds. We still can't look at that paper. Okay. What is this? Just a panel broken down? Are these perspective changes? What's going on? It looks like paintings that have been painted over by other paintings, which honestly was fairly common many, many years ago, especially with artists that weren't making much money. They would just reuse canvases and paint over previous works because they couldn't really afford to buy new canvases. Paint deep lies.
Now, a tiny bit to the left. Yes, just like that. Hold that pose. I want to get all those lovely curves just right.
Well, that's not creepy at all. I'm not that round. What do you mean? Are you thinking he drew you heavier than you are? Or are you talking about you've not got the curves that he's depicting here? Either way, I guess it's not creepy if it's between lovers, but in the context of the game, it seems creepy. Okay. Yeah, these are very unnerving paintings. Can we go out here? Hello? Can we keep the door from closed? Whoa. I mean, it... Okay. Never mind. Again, I don't think we've been in this room before. Is this house just this huge? Where are you, rat? I hear you, but I don't see you. Oh, we can open that drawer. Screeching arsonists. Echoing screams. They stop at nothing. I don't go down easy. We have real issues with rats. I mean, more so than I had originally thought. Can't really see who this military personage is depicted in the statue there. Or depicted by this... Oh, there. Why are the rats running into the fire? That is not normal behavior for animals. Uh-huh. Yeah, something would have to be very, very wrong for rats to be running into a fire. Oh, crap. I was trying to read that. Oh! apparently we're in the ring. Well, that's about the third time I've peeked the mic while playing this game. Hopefully I can make it not sound too awfully bad in post. Whew. Yeah. Looks like a bunch of hanged puritanical people by their clothing. Ooh, can we get to that chest? No. Alright, well, look in the fire. Please don't come out of that painting. Stay in there, Ringu. Don't need you following me around. Locked out again. Or in, however you want to say it. So many books. Don't have enough time to sit down and read them. I'm going to keep exploring because we have found several interesting tidbits in drawers and such. And there's another. Hey, in regards to your previous letter, I'm sure it's nothing to be too concerned about. Women tend to get weird after having a baby, hormone imbalances and the like. When we had our first, I remember Valerie got the blues real bad. It's called postpartum depression. I would ask her what she wanted for lunch and she'd just burst into tears. Just be there for her, and I'm sure it's going to be fine. Now, I know you promised not to I know I promised not to rush you, and by all means, enjoy your well-deserved time off. But just to let you know, I'm getting phone calls up the yin-yang, commissions left and right. You're a hot ticket, my friend. Maybe we should strike the iron while it's hot. That is a arrangement of that phrase that I've not seen before. Sorry, having trouble parsing that. But of course, the family comes first. Your friend and agent, Thomas Caldwell. Strike while the iron's hot. Strike the iron while it's hot. Is this the same area where we before saw written just out of reach? Maybe. More Bakelite things here. Yes. Now we have crying going on. Are we going to see more paintings melt?
Hello.
Oh,
It's about time for us to talk, don't you think? I mean,
I
I've seen
suppose.
you in my house so many times, and yet I could never find the courage to face you directly.
That's weird.
Not until now.
So were we visiting your family and that's how we met? We've been in your house so many times but never spoken to each other? Are you getting a little bit tired of that bird abducting the baby painting? That's the second time we've seen that one. Wonder if there's more linking these pieces of art together. The ones that repeat. I mean, there seems to be a recurring theme of things that are disturbing. I wonder if there's more to it than just things that are disturbing, is what I'm saying. If there's an underlying chord or thread between the paintings that I'm not quite picking up. Again, light changes when I cross the threshold. Yeah, kind of expected that. We've got more paprika and things. I don't know what that is in those jars. Something probably not pleasant. Looks like we're in a cellar area again. More storage. I would very much like for there to be a light, but there isn't, it seems. Not one that I noticed, at least. Hello, apples. It would take a long time to use up all the sugar and paprika that they've got stored around here. Again, if this actually is part of the house and not our mind. Now we've got... Yep. Now we've got fire damage or water in the floor. Maybe both. Yeah, ominous sounds coming. First step is the hardest. Maybe. Oh, we're back to the kitchen. Okay, this is the door that before was coming from like the main room. And now it's coming from this hall. And now it's locked. Are there going to be other things in here now than what there was before? That apple just fell from the ceiling and just rot. Hello? Anyone there? The scale is broken. Can we pick up one of these rotten apples? No. Alright, there's a knife. We could grab that and carry it with us for protection, what little it would provide. Empty oven. These were empty before too, weren't they? Well, they had some like dishes and things. Pans and cauldrons. And baking implements. Alright. Holy crap. Ooh. Okay, it's too dark to look behind us. Hello, apples and onions and other sorts of fruit. I mean, as long as they don't rot, this will feed us for a few days.
First, I looked for a canvas. Not just any canvas. I had to find a knife. Not one of those bread ones. It needed to be as sharp as a razor. So I used a razor, in fact, and then carefully flayed the skin. Booze helped keep my hand steady.
Is it your skin or someone else's skin? We've got a piece of skin. And it seems like it wants to remind us of that fact by the little symbol down there in the lower right-hand corner. Why do we have skin? So we have to go out this door because I can't see anything over there. Oh, well. Why do you swing inward? Oh, directly back to the studio. What is the deal here? Deep breaths. Remember, you're a professional. It's just the first few strokes, then you're over the hump. What's so hard about it? Well, creative blocks are sometimes difficult to overcome. Oh, we can turn pages. Oh, we got a picture of her at the piano. Have we missed these others? Are they in chronological order? Have we missed all those, or can we pick them up later? Huh. Thought I was exploring fairly thoroughly, but apparently, if they are in the order you're supposed to find them, I have missed quite a few. Maybe that's not the case, though. Kind of afraid to look at the painting there. Yeah, there's the dust mice thing. We've seen that. We've seen that. So we're making a mural of ramblings about rats, and the painting seems not to have changed. Shapeless dreams. Apples on the floor. The chests with the stuff in them are gone. Are these still locked? Yeah. Is this new? Oh. So this is becoming more and more clear. Hate, even now lost. You deserve it. Finish it. Did we just put that skin into the painting? Are we using human skin as our canvas? Well, those look like flamingos that have been exposed to the T virus. Is this Resident Evil? Middle Ages? Okay. First, I looked for a canvas. This is what he said to us, didn't he? So the canvas of this painting is skin. Whose skin? Our skin? Our wife's skin? Our child's skin? Some homeless beggar that we killed in an alley? These are important questions, things that we need to find out. And I'm afraid of what the answer may be.